isn't about the Chevy per se. I am using the Chevy as a work stand, but my pressure washer died on me the other day, and ends up that the pump blew up on it. Just kind of disintegrated. There's some parts falling off, but the way this thing's supposed to work is supposed to go back and forth with an eccentric, and well, it grenaded. Here's some of the parts here. And anyway, they don't even so that cover's off. Matter of fact, I can't even put that cover back on with the new pump. So they don't even make this style of pump anymore. The replacement pump looks like this, and it bolts right smack dab back up where the old one did. Isn't that something? So anyway, it's a kit. If you order online, it comes with fittings, even new nuts and bolts, even though I saved the nuts and bolts. And I threaded them on there to keep them safe. So anyway, comes with now this old gear, the old pump, it had a gear that slid on that the output shaft there. We'll put them there. Here's the gear that actually drove the shaft. And it went on, let me see, like that. It went on just like that, or similar, there you go. And then the pump, right here, would fit over that, and that's how it drove it. Of course, that's blown up. Alright. Now, the new replacement. There it is. There should be a key, because there's no key. The key's actually cast in that gear. So here's a new key ring. It goes on just like that. And this, I'm gonna have to do some reading up exactly what that is, but that goes on like that. And spins around like that. Isn't that something? And you bolt it in. I guess I'll use these new nuts and bolts. It's got lock washers. The old ones were 1/2 inch. I don't know if these are 1/2 inch or. Metric. Kind of get lost in the moment, don't I? Anyway. Now this, it's funny, this, when I did research on this replacement pump, the name of the, it's a Himore or something. See if it says on here. Well, it's upside down. Himore. H-I-M-O-R-E, whatever, however you want to pronounce that. And it's a real common pump. It's like a universal pump, I guess. And it's rated at the same PSI and gallons per minute. I think it's, oh, I can't remember now. It's not really high, but this, you know, it's been a real good, this Honda motor that's on here has been a real good motor. That's why I'm going ahead and just spending the money on a new pump instead of just buying a whole nother pressure washer. That engine just runs real good still. So anyway. clicks of the wrist on torquing. Going into cast aluminum, so I'll go 2 Gorilla on it. Now that's not got a quick connect on it. It's designed for a screw-on type of hose, and I've got a quick connect, and they provide an adapter for it. So we're going to go ahead and take this off and put the adapter on there. Alright, this is a 7/8 wrench. Just going to take that off. There we go. Well, looks like the same thread. I'm going to put some Teflon tape on it. Threading in there. I don't think he's a 7/8. No, I believe he's an inch. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what a lot of this is. I don't know what that is. All right. Now the only thing is, this no longer works. So he's history along with the old pump. You know, I'm going to save these bolts, and I'm going to save that hard screw-on fitting too. You never know. Something may be necessary. New pump came in that box. Alright. Well, that's him. Alright. We're about ready to give it a test run and see what we get. Alright, we're all hooked up. First test is to make sure you got water coming out. Get all the air out. It's still popping and cracking some, but it's about getting out, isn't it? Alright. Let's see what we get. That is. All right. How often is a direct bolt-in replacement a direct bolt-in replacement? Looks like in this case it was. I don't know if you noticed. Here, I'll do a close-up of it. But this is adjust the pressure, and this nut here, look at that, that about came off. That's supposed to lock it down. So I need to lock at it, some kind of metric. I need to do some more figuring. Instructions said to remove this from the oiler. Now, am I supposed to put oil in there? If so, do I want that open where water can get in there? I don't think so, so I don't know. Anyway, let's do some studying, but all in all, it bolted right up and worked right out of the box. Alright, in case anyone's interested, that is the model number of my pressure washer. It's a Honda Excell 5 horsepower, 2600 psi, or XR 2600 pressure washer. Alright, and of course there's the engine. It's a XR, or I think this is a GC. This isn't the top of the line Honda engine, but man, it is really good. The top of the lines have the metal cooler. This is plastic, but it's doesn't smoke, has never failed not to run. Alright, here is the pump. That's the pump model, name and model right there. And I actually got it through Amazon, but there was shit from this outfit right here. There's contact information directly through them, but it may be a case where you actually get it a little cheaper through Amazon. Of course, with Amazon you get good return policy and everything, so I would almost recommend going through Amazon. This sticker came with it, so I just put it right there. It's got the instructions, and of course it says to remove this oiler. I need to study up more on that. Am I supposed to put oil down in there? I don't know. It doesn't say, but just says to remove it. But too much water floating around for that. And I did tighten down this lock bolt here. So other than that, she's stowed up. And of course, the 49 Chevy made an excellent workbench for working on that. So anyway, so I did include the Chevy in this. How's that? Alrighty then.